about right. That's all time. That's all time.
Derek Jeter is top 3 shortstop.
Good morning, afternoon. This is Takes and Tuddies presented by Tubbs and Franke. I didn't lag. You guys thought I lagged. Tricked ya. Before we get into it, got a quick little story time. Frankie's finishing up some note taking, but I figured we could get started since it's already 6:30. I hate these late episodes, but that's the casualty of where we're currently at in life. Today, I got home. I got out of work on time at 4:30. Wow, it was like 4:45, which is good. 4:45 is good. It's been 5:15, so pretty good. Took off, got home. What did I do? Unpacked the truck, got the things out of there, changed into some shorts. Kept my Sleepwell hat on. You guys like the hat? Nice little. This is called Schluter. This is our biggest seller at my new location. If you ever need Schluter products, hit me up. Sorry, out of work mode. So then I was like, man, I'm just sitting here. I was on the phone with Sid, so we always do a phone call after work. And I was like, let me get started early. Let me surprise Frankie, because the last couple of weeks it's been like, holy shit, dude, are you ready yet? Because I get home, I hit the couch, or I poop, and then I'm not ready to record. I gotta veg out for a second. So I told Frankie, I was like, just give me a little bit to chill, and then it was like 5:30. I was like hopping on, getting ready. Then all of a sudden, my leg just started hurting. It hurt so bad. I'm talking pain I haven't felt in years. I don't know what I did. It started hurting at work about 1:30. I don't know if it's, the way I lifted something or jumped off the fork truck, or I don't know. I did a lot of heavy lifting today, so it could have been anything. But yeah, as I was sitting in this chair, I was like, holy shit. So I'm on the phone with Sid. She's got some experience in the body. She knows ways to fix things. She's always my go-to for, hey, this hurts. What can I do? So she's like, just get out of that chair, go lay down. So I laid on my bed, and it got worse. I was literally almost tears. I was in so much pain. And she goes, take off your jeans. Like, you got to look. Are they inflamed? What's going on? So I looked, and my right calf was damn near double the size of my left. So she's like, yeah, you probably strained it or maybe tore it. And then me, I'm always freaking out. Worst case scenario, I'm like, I cannot have a torn calf right now. I got to work. I got a bowl. I got a golf's coming up soon. I'm trying to schedule a little simulator session. So she gave me some stretches. I did those. I was on the phone with her for about 10 to 15. And now here we are. So I decided to share a little funny story with most pain I've been in a good minute. The worst pain actually was a couple weeks ago on Saturday night. A certain team. That was pretty bad pain. A different type of pain, but anyways, this week
you're still with us.
This week we do have a dynasty update. We were able to play on Saturday. It was phenomenal. It was a good time. We added my brother. We're gonna call him Mini Tubbs. So we've got a nice little 1, 2, 3, 4 man. It's just sweet. So Mini Tubbs chose Wisconsin to keep it in the Big Ten. He also definitely just did it because of Frankie being a Wisconsin Badger himself. I'm still at Purdue. Frankie's running it back at Iowa. He won it all last year, and then Papa Tubbs is still at Oregon. We did all the offseason stuff that took forever. We finally got to some games. We cruised through those. I got the easy draw. I don't have to play any of the guys somehow. My father has to play both Frankie and Mini Tubbs. I'm going to say his name eventually on accident. I don't know why I'm hiding it, but it's more fun to say Mini Tubbs, honestly. His name's kind of boring. Do you play Mini Tubbs or no?
I play both.
You do? Okay.
Both.
So Frankie drew the short straw. Or no, they all did. They all play each other. So I got lucky. I got the CPU. And it doesn't let you change in conference, or else we would find a way to everybody plays everybody. But I'll just have to see Frankie in the championship and then hopefully get revenge for last year. So we're a few weeks in. Everybody has at least one loss. You just have one, right?
Yeah.
My
I
brother,
lost Iowa State in
that's right.
week 2. Shout out to whoever the commissioner running schedules was that gave Iowa, the defending national champion, a bye for week 0 and week 1.
There's nothing I can do there. I mean, I could have actually. I should have looked.
There's a bunch of corn-fed football boys that are not ready to sit down and rest. So bullshit if you ask me.
All amped up. How do you even prepare for the year when you got 2 straight weeks and no games?
Exactly.
So Frankie's got 1 loss. I believe my brother has 1, and then my father does have 2 at Oregon. So I think he's chalking this year up as a loss. There's no way he beats both Frankie and my brother. He did. We were waiting on Frankie. He had to run to the store. So we went back. Me, my brother, and my father have a dynasty. So they played each other. My dad did win that game. So definitely winnable. especially with Braden Locke at quarterback for the Badgers. Any game is losable for my brother in that situation. So once he learns he's got to run the ball, he'll be good. Once he's burn clock, hold on to the ball, he'll be good. But he's a big passer, and that's not going to work with Braden Locke at quarterback. So, no. Other news real quick as well. It's a big joke on this show that I'm always sick. I was sick again last weekend. So we are now 3 straight running weeks of me being sick on the weekend. I get better enough to make it through work. And then for whatever reason, Saturday I wake up and I feel like shit. So Saturday was down for the count all day. I apologize. My girlfriend doesn't listen to these anymore, but I'm so sorry. We're going to spend time together soon. But yeah, for whatever reason, I get good. And then, you'll hear it in my throat. I'll cough, I'll sneeze. I'm still feeling away, but nowhere near what I was on Saturday. And then Sunday was a little bit better. So, but yeah, this week we just got Locks and Longshots. And then we are going to bring a segment back. We're going to see where time's at. We might have to just fill it with some bullshit, but we're good at that. But we are going to hit the grid. And then we'll talk NFL. We got some Lions recap. Some things happened, I believe, that we didn't know last week. Kind of maybe just a mini outlook, but nothing like last week. Last week was your big, sad outlook. We'll do more. We'll kind of do maybe after the Super Bowl, we'll do a Super Bowl recap, but the game will be so I'm not interested that we won't talk about it much, and we'll just do an outlook for both of our teams. Commercials will be good, hopefully. But yeah, we'll do an outlook for both of our teams, kind of what we hope they do in free agency. Maybe toss out a couple names and see if we can predict something. So let's get right into it, though. Locks and long shots. These are going to keep getting quicker and quicker by the week. I'm 0-10 on my locks. I haven't hit one. I believe we are 3 weeks in on choosing locks for 2025. I haven't hit one. Thank God I haven't been I have been betting, but not my locks. I haven't touched a single one of my locks. Maybe I have that. I did have the Bills on Sunday. But yeah, last week I had the Commanders. I had the Bills. They both did not cover. They both did not win. We'll just do the long shots while I'm at it. I had them both as a long shot. They lost. So this week we got 3 locks. We're going college basketball. It's all Tuesday. So if you're listening on Wednesday, go look, see if I actually hit one. I'd be shocked too. MSU -14 versus Minnesota -112. I swear to God, this team just keeps covering. They are so good. They're going to make a run in the tournament. They're fun to watch. I was talking to the boys at Bowling about this last night because they're all Spartan fans. It drives me nuts that I can't hate MSU basketball. I am a big Tom Izzo guy. He's just a good dude. He's done some good shit in the community that you see. He's got a goddamn football stadium named after him, and he doesn't even do shit with football. That's how big of a guy he is there because they'll never change the Breslin. That one day that'll be Izzo Fieldhouse or something, but
when he dies, yeah.
This is just another, I met him one time. Did I ever tell you that story real quick?
I don't
there's a store here in East Lansing called Heat and Sweep. And when we first moved here, my mom thought, let's go look at, they got furniture, outdoor furniture, hot tubs, jacuzzis. My mom was like, let's go there and see if we can get some outdoor furniture for the deck. We went there. Turns out it's bougie as fuck. And the prices are outrageous. So we were just looking and, my mom was like, yeah, we're not getting any of this, but let's just look for fun because we drove all the way out there. It was about a 10-minute drive. So, and then Tom Izzo walked in and I was like, holy shit, Mom, that's Tom Izzo. She goes, oh yeah. So didn't get a picture. I believe this was before my mom had a camera phone. It was that long ago. I was 10. So no picture, but shook his hand, got to meet him. That was very cool. I was very respectful at the time. I said, it's really nice to meet you, man. I said, he's like, do you want a picture? And I was like, we don't have a phone or a camera. And he goes, okay, next time. So I'm in here all the time. And I was like, we won't be. So yeah, that's my Tom Izzo story. So yeah, MSU -14. We'll call this the Heat and Sweep play of the day. That's what we'll call it. Marquette -8 at Butler -112. Don't know. Saw it. Loved it. We'll take it. They're on the road. Arizona State +3.5. I forgot to add it. It's at Colorado. Another one. I don't know. I'm just throwing shit at the wall. I'm hoping to hit one. Once I hit one, I'll do some actual research. But college basketball, I haven't been doing research. I've been waiting for Franke to send his plays, and I pick and choose. That worked for a little. I'm glad I didn't tail last night. He's been doing bad, but I'm going to give it a shot. I mean, they say, a regular gambler can have a good time just picking. No research. Don't do stupid bets. Just have a good time. I'm not betting on these. I'm not betting on two. I won't bet till March Madness. I'll bet on the Super Bowl. I'm not betting till March Madness. Conference championships. But why not go 3-0, huh? So, and then the corresponding long shot, by the way, Brian Branch, Defensive Player of the Year, still open. Who's even the favorite for that at this point?
No.
Cooper DeJean?
Let's see.
Doesn't matter. We don't have to look. So my long shot this week is myself to miss all 3 locks, +602. I feel like I'm either going to go 3-0 or 0-3. So let's do it.
Fair point.
Long shots, by the way, were 1-4. We did hit one. I don't even remember what it was. I think it was that stupid parlay with like the Eagles. It was the first week. It was Eagles, Ravens, Bills, maybe, or something like that. It was like plus 180 or something. But and it was sweaty. But yeah, I don't know. I the way I got to these odds, by the way, this wasn't just made up in my head. I just parlayed all three of the other legs. And we'll see. Yeah, hopefully we hit. So your locks and long shots, sir.
All right, my locks, 6-2, much better than Jake right now.
We've flipped. That, honestly, the first year I crushed, or no, I went 500, but you did so bad, so it looked like I crushed. And then last year, I feel like we were both pretty.
Well, neutral. I went 35 and 68 the first year, so.
Yep, you went 35 and 68. I went 54 and 53. So, like I said, it looks like I crushed. Last year, we both did crush. I think my percentage is better, but both very good. I think you were, 15 games over? I was 19 games over 500. Yeah.
So. Anyways, so last week I had the Atlanta Drive Golf Club to win TGL. They did. If you're not following along, TGL has been a blast so far. Last night was Rory's team versus Tiger's team. It was awesome.
It was awesome. Overtime, right?
Yeah. The schedule kind of gets weird here. I'm not really sure why, but they start doing like Mondays and Wednesdays, and then like some of the days they'll mix in like 3 matchups all in one day. Like I think there's one week where they have a Monday where there's like 3 games all on the same Monday, which is weird. Either way, if you're not watching it, I would suggest to start watching it. It is fun. So we had Atlanta Drive Golf Club money line, and then we had the Commanders Eagles over 47.5. Eagles hit this by themselves, so easy. That's all we need to say. Mm-hmm. This week, I'm going Eastern Michigan versus Miami of Ohio over 153 tonight. Both of these teams score super high. I have the numbers up right now. It is, Eastern Michigan is 66.7% to the over. Miami of Ohio is 70.6% to the over. Eastern is averaging 9.1 points over the total, and Miami is 5.6 points over the total. So easy on the over there. Also taking Michigan State minus 14 tonight against Minnesota. I agree with Jake. MSU just keeps covering. Minnesota, I don't think is very good, which is a huge change. Minnesota actually last year was one of the best covering teams in college basketball, so kind of weird for me to be flipping on Minnesota like that, but I hate the Gophers. Go MSU, I guess, tonight. And then the last one, as you can see, I'm in my golf era again. Weather's warming up here in Memphis. We are currently 52 degrees, expecting to be 65 this weekend. I might get out on the links. We'll see. So with that and the minimum research that I have done, I'm taking Rory top 10 this week at the Pebble Beach Pro-Am. Part of my reasoning is he's been playing in the TGL, so I think he'll be warmed up. And it's Rory. So long shots 2 and 5 still open. Chiefs to win the Super Bowl, and then the Chiefs Super Bowl OSU College Football Championship winner parlay. Jake added a note in there that I will not read off because it is not true and I don't support slander. And then we have the Kelsey D-Hop to combine for 300 plus receiving yards in the postseason. Looked good after the first week, but Kelsey and D-Hop didn't do shit last week. So I don't know the number that I'm at right now, but I believe it is around.
I can tell you. I'll do it while you're going.
Okay, I think it's around like 140 right now.
They've only played. Yeah, they had the bye, so it's only 2 games. So I'll be able to get that.
Yeah. Last week we had the Bills and the Commanders money lines. Both lost 2 L's last week. This week, pretty much going all big long shots here. First one, like I said, golf era is back on. I'm taking Ludwig to win the Pebble Beach Pro-Am this week. Kind of similar to Rory. He's been playing on the TGL. I love Ludwig. I think he's going to have a huge year this year. I'm going to take Ludwig to win plus 1,800. And then I'm going to throw out a college basketball future, Wisconsin to win the Big Ten at plus 1,700. I think the Big Ten is going to beat up on themselves. And there's been some comparisons recently, as in yesterday, of Wisconsin and their offense to the 2014-2015 Final Four team and the 2013-2014 Final Four team, and their statistics are better than both of those teams. Which, if true, we're looking like a Final Four team.
By the way, did figure out your Chiefs stat. 147 combined going into the Super Bowl.
Okay,
realize it was that
not
bad.
great. Yeah,
Nope.
not great.
I mean, if you
but
get Kelsey to
anyways,
go for 100 and you get 55 from Hopkins, that's not crazy.
against the Eagles defense,
This is
probably
true.
not.
This is true.
But yeah, Wisconsin to win the Big Ten plus 1,700. Anything can happen in the Big Ten tournament. So we'll lock that one in. And then I have a Super Bowl fun future that I'm already on. Well, I don't have money on it yet, but this is going to be my first one that I place. Taking purple Gatorade plus
Love it.
175.
Love it.
What's
up?
For
Do
those
you happen
of you
to
that don't remember?
Go ahead. Sorry.
Well, I was going to say, for those of you that don't remember, Jake was on purple Gatorade last year because he had a vision. It was purple Gatorade last year.
I believe it was purple and white was my vision.
Fun fact, it was actually purple Gatorade 2 years in a row.
Oh.
And if you are not up to date with your NFL Super Bowl winners, that was the Chiefs the last 2 years. Now you may be asking,
I will say,
who's playing this year? Well, the Chiefs are in it.
Mm-hmm.
So that's why I'm taking purple. 3-peat, 3 years of Gatorade color, purple.
No, never mind. Who won the Super Bowl the year that I hit blue Gatorade when we were living at Locale? Was that the year the Bucks beat the Chiefs because Patrick Mahomes' offensive line was so bad?
I wish you would have asked me this 25 minutes ago because I had this up on my computer.
You are good. I just didn't know. Do you happen to remember the odds for blue Gatorade? Don't look, just curious.
Probably like plus 500 something.
I figured, yeah.
I've got the article.
Okay.
So last year was purple. Where the fuck did it go? Never mind. I thought I had the article. I don't have the article.
It's not that deep. Actually, you know what? I bet you I can search. Hang on. Nope, never mind. You know, you can search in your photos now on iPhone. If you want to find a picture of something, you can literally search what you're looking for, and it'll pull it up. Oh, go.
So last year was purple at plus 275. The year before was purple at plus 1,000. 2022 was the Rams with blue at plus 310. The year before was Bucks with blue at 650.
That's the one that I hit because that year I only bet one color, so that's why it was even better. Because I do 2 or 3 now, so got a good shot.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna go probably purple and yellow, and then maybe sprinkle on clear or white. I saw an article the other day that made some good points, and you should probably just pick the least popular flavor, because if they have multiple tubs, the one that's going to go empty last is going to be the one that they don't like. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Blue is everybody's favorite. That's why it doesn't get dumped that often.
2 lines I'm going to be looking for. I'm going to be looking for the over, and I'm going to take them without even a hesitation of doubt. The over Taylor Swift time shown on the broadcast, taking that. And then who's broadcasting? If it's CBS, I'm putting at least $50.
It's on Fox.
Okay, never mind. Tony Romo loves him some Taylor Swift. The other one is Kelsey to propose at the end of the game. If they win, he's proposing without a doubt in my mind. And that shit's gonna blow up social media. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Yeah, I was trying to look to see if those were out yet, but I hadn't seen anything.
No, it's usually like the week.
I think there was
usually like the week of that the crazy stuff comes out.
Yeah, I think there was like will a player propose, and I think it was like plus 1,300 or something like that.
If you're gonna give me a player, I'm taking it. If you're gonna let me choose Travis Kelsey at like plus 5,000, I'm putting 10 on that, and I'm gonna make $500. No, 100%. If they win, he will. Are you kidding me?
Cheesy.
With how much she loves the spotlight.
Yeah,
do you know how many? You know the numbers that shit would do online.
Music. It's all about good love story. Like proposing on a fucking after you win a Super Bowl is not like a deep love story.
Well, she used to fucking talk shit about the jock or whatever in that one song. She wears short skirts, I wear t-shirts. Yeah, motherfucker. You're dating the fucking captain of the football team, and you're wearing the fucking short skirts and the high heels and the. When's the last time you wore a goddamn t-shirt, Taylor Swift? I haven't seen it on fucking national TV. Remember last year when we were was it last year, 2 years ago when the Taylor Swift stuff started? Oh my God. I want to go back and listen to some of those because that shit used to amp me up.
Yeah,
it's fizzled out for me. Oh, dude. And I like her music. You could attest to this. I listen to the shit out of her old stuff.
Yeah.
The new stuff I don't really get behind. But it just like you're ruining my fucking sport, man. Mm-hmm. You're ruining my sport. And this is my whole life. Without football, I've got no reason to breathe, to be real. If there was no football, things have changed.
Sid a
things
listen
have
to
changed
this one
now.
this week.
No. Things have changed now. But football is such a huge part of my life. It's like, say it gets banned or whatever, we get some communist rule and it gets banned because of some, it's bad for the brain. I'm not talking shit about that. It is bad for the brain. But I have this ultimate fear of like the sport's not going to get played again because of the brain injuries.
Mm-hmm.
What am I going to do? What do you do on a Sunday when there's no football? I figure it out and I catch up in the off season. But you know what else I do on Sundays during the off season? I watch football clips. That's what I do. I watch NFL clips. I watch college football greatest moments of the last 10 years. College football greatest moments 2015 through 2024. Look it up on YouTube. Greatest video of all time. That's my peak too right there. 2015, 2024. Do we want to tackle this grid? Man, we're only at 20 minutes. Feels like we're flying. But the Lions will slow us down. They always do. Let me see if I remember how to share.
Did you see what the national anthem over-under is at?
No. Did it come out?
It did.
All right.
It is at... wait, I want you to guess.
Okay. 2:21. Is it a 1?
So in seconds, it's 120 and a half seconds.
It's barely 2 minutes. It's 2 minutes. Okay. Smashing that over.
And the over is minus 185 right now.
See, that shit's not fun. I can't bet that. Bump it up a couple seconds, put it at minus 120 so I can bet it. I'm not betting minus 180.
I was going to take the under because there hasn't been many that have gone over 2 minutes. But it's John Baptiste, who's he's from New Orleans. He does like jazz music. Like that screams over.
Slow,
and then he said in some like interview or something that he's been working on a rendition for this one and he wants to have it as one for the ages. And I was like, yeah, that screams over.
Mm-hmm.
If it bumps up to like 2 minutes and 5 seconds, I'll probably still take the over.
Sorry, I got a work text. I'm the worst.
Yeah, I agree.
All right, you want to tackle this grid? I'm putting my phone down. Told this guy I'll call him later. All right.
Yeah, that's fine.
Oh, we got Lions on here. Nice. All right. Lions and Patriots should be easy. Or is it not? Lions and Patriots. Running back, wide receiver, quarterback. It's supposed to be Gronk, but he rejected that trade. Garrett Blount.
LeGarrette Blount could also be used
that
for Eagles.
Yeah, Patriots. So let's find another. Did LeGarrette Blount play for the Lions, though? Am I crazy?
No, he definitely did. 100%.
Did he play a snap? I recall signing him.
Yes.
All right. I think that has to be your Lions Patriots. I can't think of another Lions Patriots. I mean, there's Stephen Tulloch, I think, played for the Patriots. He's a linebacker. Okay. But not super confident. I'd rather do Blunt. You're pretty confident. Patriots, yeah. Eagles. Who do you got there? The D lineman, Chris Long.
Oh yeah,
That's without a doubter. Chris Long, LeGarrette Blount. It's Blount, right? Yep, LeGarrette Blount. Nice, good pull. Good.
You're welcome.
Let's try to get some of these sacks. I'm feeling confident in the sacks. So the Lions sacks, we're going all chalk, by the way, because the sacks is 10 in a season is very good, right? So Hutchinson hasn't,
pretty good.
But you know who did was Ndamukong Suh.
Yep.
Eagles, who was their really good, huh?
JPP.
That's what I was thinking for Panthers, but we're not there yet. Or not JPP, no.
Peppers.
Peppers is who I'm thinking for the Panthers.
Yeah.
Eagles, they have an all-time great, I don't know if you know the name, Reggie White.
Are you kidding me?
So he played for the Packers, but do you think he got 10 with the Eagles? Because they have to get it with the team. He had to have, right? He's a fucking Hall of Famer.
Are you sure it has to? Yeah, it definitely has to be with the
100%.
team. Duh.
Let's wait. Let's save it. Let's see if we can save that for the last one.
So Peppers could also be Bears, Panthers.
Bears, Panthers,
If we can
DJ
think
Moore.
of.
DJ Moore, you go chalk.
Yeah, I guess. That's
Or you
fair.
can say there's probably a quarterback there. Bryce
Oh,
Young, 'cause I traded the pick.
Kuechly for the Panthers. Think he got 10?
I don't think he's a big sack guy. I don't like doing linebackers for sacks, especially he wasn't really like that edge rusher type. I like doing Peppers.
Fair.
Peppers definitely got 10. Yep, that was the chalk pick. So Bears and Lions, you got Swift. That's the chalk. Any receivers?
So I have a weird name that I think might. I don't know for sure. I don't know if he ever got to the Bears. It's Quintez Cephas. I feel like he was on the Bears.
That's a good name, but I don't know. Ooh, that's a good
because
name.
he was a Badger.
That is a
And
good
then
name.
I know he was on the Lions for a fact.
Mhm. What about Chase Daniel? He's 100% with the Lions. I don't know about
think
Bears.
he
There feels
was.
like there's a defensive guy here that's easy from like mid to late 2000s. Swift is the chalk. Maybe you just go chalk. How many times have we gone 9 out of 9? One time ever?
Yeah, that's true.
Or we can leave it. Let's do Bears Panthers. Let's do DJ Moore. That's the chalk, but
Yeah.
the hell is DJ Moore?
Third one.
Did I miss it? Oh. Bears and Eagles. This one you could do Swift as well.
I think he'd be. If we can think of another Bears Lions, I think you do
I think you're better off doing Bears Eagles.
for Swift.
Yeah, sorry, that's what I meant. Yeah. So we got to think of a Bear Lion, punter, kicker, tight ends. Shit. It's bad pot.
I kind of like the Chase Daniels.
I don't. I really don't. I know he played for a fuckload of teams, but I don't think the Bears are one because they've had. Oh no, he definitely played there. Did he play for the? You want to do it? You want to say fuck it? Chase
Yeah.
Daniel.
Yeah.
He's played on so many teams. The hell is he? I'm gonna have to type it out. There's too many Daniel. Ooh, 2022. Felt like he played for the Lions sooner than that.
What was his year? His start year?
2010.
Oh, that's a long time. Yeah, absolutely. Put it in there.
Nice! What
Let's
a pull!
go.
What a pull! What a pull! Then we could put Swift up here. 22. I bet you for the Lions there's a lot more.
So
Patriots.
JPP.
Panthers. Dude, did JPP play for the... I don't think he played for either of these teams. I'm not going to lie to you.
No, I'm saying for the Eagles, 10 sacks.
Oh, no. I don't even know that he played for the Eagles. He's a Giants-Bucks in my head.
I thought he was on the Eagles when they did the dog mask.
No.
No?
I think you go Reggie White here. I think that's
fine.
the easy pull. He probably got 10. I mean, who else? Jalen Carter get 10 last year?
I was going to say, did Jalen Carter?
I don't think so. No, I don't think he's a sacker either, really. Who's that? They've got another all-time
Not Dexter
rusher.
Lawrence. Who was that?
I think if you go Dwight, is it Dwight Freeney? I think if you go him, you got
That's
a
good,
90%
too.
chance. You got a 90%
Yeah.
chance. No, sorry, not Dwight Freeney. Reggie White. Reggie White. What am I talking about? Reggie White. Take the Hall of Famer. Deal?
Yeah.
Bang. All right. Now we just need a Patriot Panther. This is a receiver. Chris Hogan. Boom. Good shit. He had
Jimmy
that good year with
Graham.
the Patriots, and then Jimmy Graham.
Or
with the
not
Patriots.
Jimmy Graham.
Boom. That was 3% on Hogan. Holy shit. 9 out of 9. Welcome back to Immaculate Grid, fellas. Hutchinson did have 10. Okay. So that means my soup hole was better. Danny Amendola, Patriots, Lions.
Leader,
for
Blunt.
Patriots,
There we
Eagles. Cam Newton, Patriots, Panthers.
Oh, true.
Nick Foles for Bears. I knew Nick Foles had that big one. Montgomery.
Look up Kuechly on the Panthers 10 sacks. I gotta know.
Yep. They only had 10
Ooh, I don't
what's
know
this?
then.
sacks. In a
Can't
season.
see the list anymore.
Brian Burns.
Oh,
It
yep.
popped up a different. Okay, I'll read it to you. Brian Burns, Hassan Reddick, Mario Addison, Julius Peppers, Kawan Short, Greg Hardy, Charles Johnson, Greg Hardy again, Charles Johnson again, Charles Johnson again, Julius Peppers again, Julius Peppers again, Julius Peppers again, Julius Peppers again, Julius Peppers, Mike Rucker, Julius Peppers, Kevin Green, Lamar Lathan. Moral of the story,
Okay, so
no Kuechly.
No Kuechly. Okay.
Correct. What was our other maybe? Oh, the Eagles. You want a JPP. Hassan Reddick. Damn, Hassan Reddick is really like that, huh? Brandon Graham. That's who
I was thinking of. Yep.
Yeah. Josh Sweat did it. Wow. Fletcher Cox. Wow. That's another one.
Yep.
He only had 10.5, so that was tight. Reggie White got 14. Oh, Reggie White did it fucking 7 times. He had 21.
All with the Eagles?
Yeah, these were all with the Eagles.
Yeah, I guess he wasn't on the Packers that long, I don't think, right?
Was he on the Eagles longer than the Packers? Last check.
I think so.
I thought so too. Let's see. The Minister of Defense. Oh, he was with Philly before Green Bay, duh. 1, 2,
8
3, 4,
for
5,
Philly,
6,
6
7,
for the Packers, 1 for Carolina.
6. Did he do it with Carolina? No, he only had 5.5. Damn. Only 1 Defensive Player of the Year.
I didn't realize he retired and then he came back.
He won Defensive Player of the Year, and was AP first team as a 37-year-old. That's crazy. All right, well, that's that. Good shit. Attaboy.
Yep.
Should we? No, we can't do baseball. You'll just clean it up. It'd be too easy.
Oh, we might as well try. We got time, right? What are we at
We
here?
do have a shitload of time. We're at 31. Let's do NBA first. Let's
fly through it.
Let's do NBA first. NBA first. All right, Mavericks and Celtics. We're gonna go so chalky here. Or do you want Porzingis? Porzingis gets you more, I bet.
Yeah, use Porzingis there because then you can use Kyrie for Nets and
good call.
Mavs.
Good call.
Yep.
Suns and Celtics. I don't know.
Shaq.
5,000 assists. Suns and Celtics is definitely Shaq. But you can also do Shaq for Suns and Lakers.
Suns for Lakers, yep.
But can we think of anybody else that is a Sun and a Laker? Did Chris Paul play for that? Steve Nash for Suns and Lakers. Uh-oh. I've never got 9 out of 9 on this. I've tried a bunch. So what do we say? Shaq?
Yep.
Shaquille O'Neal.
Suns and Nets. I want Cam Payne.
Mikal Bridges.
Cameron Payne. Yep.
Nope.
What?
You're a fucking idiot. You are so dumb. You ruined what I was cooking. I was cooking so hard. I even said Mikal Bridges.
I'm looking.
Unbelievable. I could not believe you just ruined my cook. I cannot believe you just did that to me.
Philly. I wonder if he was...
Unbelievable. You're probably thinking of Mikal Bridges. They look similar.
I should have said Cam Johnson. That would have worked.
That's probably who
No, Cam Johnson would have worked too.
I am so mad at you. I was cooking. You were cooking too, though. I've got a 9%er, though. 5,000 assists for the Lakers. I'm going LeBron. I don't give a fuck. We're going chalk. No. Do you think Jerry West got 5,000?
Yeah, that's fine.
Jerry West, 7%. What's that clicking? Is your computer blowing up? There's some sort of robot noise every like 3 seconds.
Mouse.
Oh.
Yeah, it's my mouse.
Do it again. No, it's like a robot. No, it's like a robot. I heard that noise. Celtics 5,000. Isaiah Thomas, you think he's got 5,000?
Ooh,
not that
Larry
Isaiah
Bird.
Thomas. He didn't pass. Played a long time. Who was passing to Larry Bird?
A long time.
Oh wait, I got Nets 5,000.
Jason Kidd. Yep.
Lakers and Mavs. Jason Kidd would have worked right here. Oh,
Christian
I got
Wood.
it. No. Fuck Christian Wood. That does work. Let's see if I'm wrong. Let's see if I can get one wrong too. Hang on, I got a name. I just gotta find it. I just had it. Fuck.
Does he have it in him? I don't think he does.
Oh! Did you see that percentage?
Derek Fisher.
Oh, brother. Derek Fisher. What was the percentage? 2%.
That was pretty good.
2%.
Pretty
9% on Bridges. 7% on Jerry West. And they say I don't know ball. I don't know ball. Celtics 5,000 assists. James Harden.
Oh, Rondo.
Oh, this is every fucking team. What the hell?
Rondo was the chalk.
You know, wait a second. What the hell? How do you do just assists? There we go. John Stockton.
All right, I'm going to
Chris
get
Paul.
as deep in my bag as I can for this baseball one.
We might have to hurry just because it's getting really laggy, I think, because of the screen sharing. So,
Okay.
can you see it?
Oh, God, yeah. Wow, okay, this is going to be...
Cueto played for the Cleveland Guardians, right? No, he didn't. What about the Nationals? No.
Yeah, I think he was with the Nationals. Gold Glove, Stephen Kwan.
Stephen Kwan, you lagged.
I think.
6%. Very
Yeah,
nice. Good
okay.
pull. Good pull.
I think I want to say Josh Rojas has one for the Mariners. I
Say
don't know for
the
sure.
team again. You lagged,
Mariners, Josh Rojas.
or you could just say Julio Rodriguez. You're trying to go percentage, though, huh?
Yeah, I don't.
You know who nobody would have said is Kenny Lofton.
Don't do it yet.
Was Kenny Lofton a Mariner?
Yeah.
Do you think he got one as a Mariner?
You'd say Ichiro.
That's too chalk.
Ken Griffey Jr.
I'll tell you what. I'm out of it. You just tell me. Let's see. You got to make up for what you just did to me on the NBA.
Okay. Let's go. I'm trying to think of where I want to go here first.
You've got
This
4
one's a
minutes
lot
on
harder
the
to
clock.
go deep.
41 minutes. I'm calling
Okay.
it. I'm clicking give up.
2,000 career hits and Nationals. Let's go Adam Dunn.
Wow. Just like that, it's over.
All right. We're not going chalk or we're going chalk now. You can add. I got to see how many hits he had.
Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Oh, shit.
He only had 1,600 hits. That sucks.
Oh, Julio doesn't have a gold glove. Train's falling off the tracks. I don't know any of
Put
these players
Cueto
here.
for Nationals, Giants.
Did he play for the
Nationals.
Nationals?
I think so.
Nope.
Joe Ross.
This is a
Nope,
bad
not Joe
showing.
Ross.
This is a bad showing.
Yeah, this is.
And this is a Tanks and Tuddies podcast. I think it's just Tuddies and Rim Jobs.
It's the
podcast.
off season. It's the off season. Gold Glove Nationals. Let's go.
Damn it.
No. As Drupal Cabrera.
Oh no.
All
right,
damn.
Try to get your lowest percentage possible. I got one.
Okay, let me think. I have one that I think works.
What did the
for
Nationals
Giants.
used to be? They were the Senators. Give me a Senators player from like 1870.
The Expos.
Did they even have gold gloves? No. I'm talking Washington Senators.
Oh, way back.
Back
Yeah,
in
I don't know.
the 90s.
I have
of
a weird one that
1800.
I don't know.
Look, he's cheating. You guys can hear him
No,
typing.
I'm looking,
He's Googling.
Yeah, no, I'm looking to see how he spells his name. Okay. I don't know if this one's gonna work, but I feel like it does for Giants Guardians as Stephen Vogt. VOGT.
I think so. Nope.
Damn. He got the Giants. Damn, he never played. Okay. Yeah, he never ended up.
I'm going to finish this out for you, buddy.
Nice.
Yep, we got one. Fuck, I don't. 2000 hit scares me.
Bryce
Ramirez has
Harper?
to have-
No, Bryce Harper doesn't.
Ramirez has to
No.
have 2000. He's been around a
No
long time.
way. No way.
No, but you're thinking I met Jose Ramirez. No, I meant no, never mind. I take it back. I was definitely thinking that. 2000 is a lot.
Can you put Ken Griffey in the Gold Glove just so we get one more?
Oh yeah.
Junior, by the way.
Oh, 3 of them.
Not junior.
Jim told me that's what I was gonna do.
Duh.
There's Kenny. Yep. That was easy. All right, let's see about what's hockey look like. Nope.
He at least got wings.
Fuck,
I'll let you cook. I'll let you cook with this. I'll let you
Wings
take
and
it. I
sabers
could
is
add,
weird.
but I'll let you.
Hang on, I want to find the wings and a saber. That's a weird one. I don't know for that one. Conn Smythe. What's the Conn Smythe? That just goes to the best player, right?
Yeah.
I gotta think Fedorov won one, or you can go Gordie Howe without a doubt. What? How the fuck do you spell this guy's name? What the fuck is the Conn Smythe trophy? I thought that's just the best
Is
player.
it for the rookie?
Oh, I'm an idiot.
What's the
No, it's the
goalie from
MVP
the
of his
Flyers?
team during the playoffs.
Oh.
All right, I mean, this is... It's got to be
Well-
one of these fuckers. There we go. Jesus Christ. This is about all I got. I'm gonna try to think of it. Oh wait, who won it? Do you think it was McKinnon?
Yeah.
Ooh, didn't McCarr win one though?
Kale McCarr?
Yeah, I think it was Cale McCarr. Yeah,
Wow,
fuck, I
good
knew
pull.
that. Canadians.
We haven't had a Canadian team win.
They haven't won. The Canadians haven't won since like the 50s or 60s. What's the name of their goalie? They had a goalie that's got a funny name. He was like all-time great.
Does it have to be a Conn Smythe winner with that team, or can it just be they've won a Conn Smythe?
Must have won in a season he appeared for that team.
Oh, shoot.
Did anybody leave the Canadians and win it? Jonathan Tatar? Sabres
clue.
and Wings, bro. Who's Sabres and Wings? Oh, I know. Oops. Yeah, I think that's like the only one. Do we have anything else here? Leafs and Avalanche. There's somebody there. Bernier, apparently a good pull. Didn't think it was, but Canadians Conn Smythe is going to be a fucking black and white image.
Yeah.
Sabres Av? No. Is Eichel still on the Knights? Does he play any games?
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, I don't know the Sabres, and I don't know the Leafs very well. Leafs and Canadians. Carey Price. Let's just give up. We're wasting time. Patrick Waugh.
Oh.
So he. It did say it's the most valuable of the playoffs. Hang on.
So they didn't even have to win it.
Oops. He is the only player to win it 3 times. Okay,
Damn.
but how did he win it with the Canadians? I almost said Quebec. Took over the starting goal. Played 47 games during the regular season and won the starting job for the Stanley Cup playoffs, where he emerged as a star, leading his team to an unexpected Stanley Cup title and winning the Smith Trophy for most vet. When did the Canadians win the fucking? This shows our hockey knowledge.
I was going to say, I'm fairly new, 2017-ish.
The Canadians won. Yeah. Oh, shit. They won in 92-93 and 85-86. So a little bit more recent than I thought. Okay, fair enough. Wow, he won it. Yeah, he won it. He won it twice with the Canadians. All right, fair enough. Should we give football a shot? What do we got? Let's just
No.
Atletico, Manchester, Brazil. This is Hulk. Fuck, which one is it? It's the one I used to use in FIFA all the time. I think it's this one. Okay, never mind. Let's see if we could have gotten any of them. Memphis, David De Gea, Philippe Luis, Philippe Mayo. I don't know any of these other people. Oh, I know Cavani. All right, cool. That was fun. And we're back. Let me find boom and boom. All right. Lions recap will be quick since that one a little bit longer than expected, but that was good. We needed to fill some time. That was kind of funny. Tune into the YouTube. You can see us click around and look like idiots trying to understand hockey. Ben Johnson gone. We talked about that. Aaron Glenn accepted the Jets position. Makes a lot of sense. It's weird that I'm happy for him. I like all my blame has gone to Ben Johnson. Aaron Glenn worked his fucking ass off with no guys, and we still had a defense that won games. So all the best for Aaron Glenn. I will say, did you see, is it Cohen, the Jags' new coach?
Yes.
So for those that didn't see, he did his press conference at the end of it. For those that don't know, Jacksonville is located in Duval County. So their big thing is, Duval. At the end of this guy's press conference, he goes, "This is my best recreation. Franke can let you guys know how close it is." He goes, Duval.
Yeah,
that was pretty close.
It was so cringy.
He looked at the camera, real fruity, real Duval. Oh, it's just so gross. It's like, bro. And then Aaron Glenn's press conference was like, holy shit, this is sweet. He wasn't talking about biting kneecaps or nothing, but it was just like a motivating, this guy's a badass. Like, I'm happy for Jets fans. I'm happy for Aaron Glenn. I do think his career is over. It's the Jets. But good try. It makes sense, too. He was their first-round pick. He was good for them. I didn't realize he was such a good player. He was a solid player. Ben Johnson kept taking more people. So he took like our passing game coordinator to be his offensive coordinator. He took
Antoine Randall
L to be his assistant head coach / wide receivers coach. He took I think it's Cardell Jones, but it's not the Cardell Jones. No. There's a quarter. It sounds like an Ohio State quarterback, and I was like, that guy was on our team, but it's not that one. It's just a crazy coincidence they have the same name. It's either JT Barrett. It's JT Barrett.
Oh,
but it's not the JT
it's not
Barrett.
the JT Barrett,
right? It's not the one we all think of at Ohio State. It's some random, but he was great. The Lions did hire within for their D coordinator, which I love. Kelvin Shepard, linebackers coach. Saw a couple Hard Knocks clips of him. Same energy as Aaron Glenn. I think that'll work out great. Offensive coordinator, I'm kind of worried that we haven't found somebody, and it sounds like we're not hiring from within. Sounds like we're going out there to find somebody. And it's looking like the top candidate is this guy from Tampa Bay who was their passing game coordinator. I don't know, man. I don't know. I trust Dan Campbell.
Liam Cohn on his third job of the week.
No, he was the OC. This is the passing game.
No, I know, but
yeah. So this guy though, if you saw a picture of him, it is a buddy that Dan Campbell goes to the bar to shoot pool, smoke cigarettes, and drink Jack Daniels with. That's what this guy is. He's got the goatee,
nice.
A little bit bigger, not as built as Dan Campbell, a little bit on the chunkier side. He's almost an Andy Reid looking, but skinnier because Andy Reid is fat. But this guy honestly, similar build to my father. Not fat, but not, no offense, Pops, but not in shape. You know, he's an old man. What's he got to be in shape for? Enjoy your life. Yeah, man. Both these fellas, my father and future OC, eat and drink what they want. And they have a good life. No doubt that's what I'm doing when my dad's 53. But yeah, I thought I heard things about how we had a plan in place and Ben Johnson loved the team so much that he was training the protege. Turns out that was a bunch of bullshit. Why didn't I see through that? Why the fuck would this guy help somebody that could beat him down the line? He didn't help shit. This guy probably had secret notes with passwords and fucking firewalls and a lot of time out. 30 seconds. A A lot of naivety. Naivety?
Sure.
Naivety? I don't know. You guys get the point. I was naive to think that things were being set up. Also, the Lions' next young buck next in line, I believe he either got hired elsewhere or he went. Actually, I think I already said that to the Bears, I think. I didn't take notes. I see the shit pop up. I read it quick and I got pissed off. We got to rebuild. We don't have to rebuild the team. The team's intact. We just got to rebuild the goddamn coaching staff, which can be tough. You got to gel, find chemistry, and then this guy's got to do his fucking job. You know, our offense, I think could excel with an old school mindset. You know, run to set up the pass. I think it could excel. We're going to lose a lot more games that way, though. We won't go no 15-2 with that idea mindset, but still hasn't been hired. It just sounds like he's the guy. I like his look. I'm not going to shit on him. I trust Brad Holmes. I trust Dan Campbell. Dan Campbell's got guys everywhere. Pause. I trust him. But we'll see. Yeah, Ben Johnson, though, for real, dead to me. I never thought he would be. He did so much good for my mental health, and then he destroyed it all in 1 week. So I'm done with that fucking guy. We last 2 weeks of bowl, and I've joked with my team because we're all Lions fans. We all hate Ben Johnson now. I'm like, hey, the pins are Ben Johnson tonight. Last week, I bowled really fucking good, and then last night, I bowled really, really fucking good. And all night, I was like, fuck Ben Johnson. Those pins are Ben Johnson. Honestly, lame as fuck, but it was funny to us. So I think the joke has rolled over and ran its course. So that's probably the end of that one. But
it got its laughs, and now it's done. Yeah.
And luckily, it didn't happen in the bowling, but I just got to remind myself going into it next week that this one's dead. So any Packers news you want to speak of?
Not really. We re-signed and extended Rich Bisaccia, our special teams coordinator, former interim head coach of the Las Vegas Raiders. But yeah, I mean, other than that, there's not been any news, which I guess you could say is a good thing. We did bring in somebody as our new
Jack Del
quarterbacks
Rio
coach.
I heard he was available.
Yeah, but I don't think he
wasn't as busy with Wisconsin anymore after the
DUI. Yeah. No, there was our quarterbacks coach retired, and we signed somebody who's a bigger name. I don't remember who it was. I wish I could remember. I don't know. Not that important.
It is important because if it's Jack Del Rio, it's really funny.
No, it wasn't Jack Del Rio.
Tom Clements.
Yeah.
Or is he the one that retired? Because this guy's old as fuck.
No, Tom Clemens was the guy that retired.
Yep. Packers compound. Another question. Packers compound. Oh, what? Oh, it's a Packers former QB apparently. I don't know. Are you sure it's done, or do you think you saw a rumor?
No, I thought it was done.
Packers compound significant problem with another questionable decision on the coaching staff. Special teams were a problem. Oh, this is Rich Bisaccia.
Yeah.
I don't think it's a done deal. I think you maybe saw a rumor. Oh. QB coach Tom Clements. Oh, perfect hire for Packers QB coaching job suddenly available. This one says Tom Clements retired. Jordan Love, LaFleur. Patriots coach Alex Van Pelt, who was the team's offensive coordinator in 2024, is not expected to return in 2025.
Maybe it was a rumor then.
Yeah, I see nothing legit, and I feel like that would be newsworthy.
Yeah, I thought it was a done
Dan
deal.
Orlovsky getting recruited to be the Packers QB coach? ? That's what this says.
Fuck no.
I feel like I would fuck with Dan Orlovsky as a QB coach.
Nah, he doesn't have media.
True, but he doesn't have the physical talent to be a QB.
Luke Getsy, that's who I was thinking of. He got hired as the senior offensive assistant, not the quarterback coach. But they were looking at.
Where is he at? Why does that name sound familiar?
I'm looking. There was rumors that he was going to be the quarterback coach. He was.
He was with the Bears.
Yeah.
Offensive coordinator, and then he's the offensive coordinator for the Raiders last year. Ooh. Oh,
Well,
so
that's
they
why-
did hire him. I was just looking for QB coach.
That's why he's just offensive assistant. So
I do want to know, I got to see, did the Kelvin Shepherd news, was that official? Defense coordinator, so that was official. Okay. What do you think this is? Grade the Lions hire. This is Pride of Detroit. I'm not reading that. Anyways, all right, let's talk conference playoffs. 2 games. And snoozer, we got Eagles Chiefs Super Bowl again. Not looking forward to it. I believe I said last week, if it's Eagles, I said if the Chiefs beat the Bills, I'm going to place an unsafe wager on the Eagles or Commanders. I said I'm not going to do that because I've done that twice now with the Texans and the Bills, and it's just even more depressing when the Chiefs do it again. So I've decided that I'm going to put not unsafe but stupid amounts into Bovada for the silly props. I'll update you guys how that goes. I won't give you numbers. I will give you unit sizes. I will be using units. It won't make sense, the units, but I think I'm going to put it at a $10 unit, but I might throw 25 on the over the national anthem. That's a 2.5 unit play, baby. But yeah, Chiefs and Eagles. I mean, what is there to say? The Eagles absolutely rolled over the Commanders. It really pisses you off when you see what the Eagles offense did because the Lions offense was capable of doing that as well. However, the Lions defense may not have been capable to cause the turnovers the Eagles did to set themselves up to put on cruise control and run it down their fucking throats. Because what? There was 2 fumbles, or was it 3 fumbles in the first half? You had the one De'Ami Brown. Did you have a running back? I think it was just De'Ami Brown. Because it was a 7-point game about to be with the Commanders with a chance to go get 3. They fumbled. All of a sudden, A.J. Brown scores. It's a 14-point game.
Mm-hmm.
So I think it was 2. But I think there was another one in the second half. So the Eagles' defense did what the Lions could not have in that game. Yeah, Saquon, 3 fucking touchdowns, 118 yards. Didn't even really play the fourth quarter. Zach Ertz, by the way, a youth game, 11 receptions, 100 yards.
Ben Sinnott is the next, so unfortunately, Zach
Ben
Ertz.
Sinnott did catch the fake punt. That fake punt was ballsy.
Yeah.
That right there, I was like, okay, they're going to fight. And credit to Dan Quinn. He was balls around the line. And I think they went like 4 out of 5 on 4th down. Well, I think up until the bullshit at the end when it was like 4th and 11 and they're going for it because they got nothing left. They're down 30. But
I do have one Packers thing to talk about this week. And it's
okay,
that
hop in right now because I'm done with the Eagles.
The Packers defense held the Eagles to the fewest points of any team in the playoffs so far. And I didn't think that was going to be a good thing.
We were saying all year that the Packers were good, the defense.
Yeah, but I kind of shit on the defense after that. Well, no, I didn't actually. I'm impressed with.
How many did the Eagles put up? Who'd they play last week? They played the. Don't tell me the Rams.
Yes. But they put up like 40 on the Rams, didn't they?
28.
No.
22
for the Packers.
Wasn't the Packers game like bad weather though, or no?
Not
that a
really. Yeah,
It
no.
shows weather.
Not really.
It was. Oh, it doesn't show it after the game. No, it looks clear. I think it was just cold.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean the Packers defense. I think they're good.
Oh, I know.
You shit on the defense because you never shit on Jordan Love, and we got into that thing during that one because it's like that game could be blamed on Jordan Love. And then there was that fumble bullshit. That fumble bullshit. That's true. I forgot about that too. On that kickoff, opening kick. Yep. So, yeah, Jalen Hurts doesn't impress me that much. It's just turns out signing somebody like Saquon, who is an All-Pro talent that was stuck in a bad situation, can be really beneficial. A lot of people owe Saquon a thank you this year when running backs start getting contracts. Let me tell you. Jahmyr Gibbs might fucking get the biggest running back contract of all time. I don't know. And then Bijan will top it. Or no, they were in the same draft class. So whoever signs first is going to get topped by the other one because they're an equal talent, I feel like. That's a bicker you can get into with who's better. I think it's easier to just sit back and go, damn, these are 2 really good fucking running backs. But, I mean, Saquon, like, holy fuck, he's so good. He's so good. Mm-hmm. And granted, the Eagles' offensive line is 1 or 2 with the Lions. I would argue 1 because they're still playing for 1, and 2, they looked better in their game. So, yeah, Saquon, man. He's so fun to watch. I'm so glad he got out of New York. And I'm glad I didn't have to see him do it against my team yet. Hopefully next year we shut them down. But who knows? Hopefully we actually avoid them next year. They're probably the only team in the NFC I'm afraid of. If my defense is healthy. If my defense is healthy. If we have a similar situation next year, I'm afraid of any team that we face in the playoffs because our defense could shit out at any time like they did this year. So, Chiefs and Bills, this game was fun up until the ending. The ending was sad. It was back and forth, though. It looked like Josh Allen was battling. They were driving there at the end. And then Josh Allen threw up a good throw given the situation. That was a phenomenal blitz by the Chiefs. I saw somebody break it down just the way they disguised it. And it didn't really seem like a blitz. Then all of a sudden, two guys are free rushing. Josh threw up a ball that Kincaid could have went and got. Kincaid was open, and it was one of those where he just misjudged the time in the air, and he was short. And however, we have to speak on refs. I get it. My conspiracy is it's Patrick Mahomes is a likable guy. I'm sure he's very nice to the refs. Honestly, no, I take that back. He said some fucked up shit in his press conferences. All he does is bitch about refs. There was some questionable calls. That Worthy catch, not seeing the catch. No. What was the other big one? The Josh Allen first down. How did at the end of the fourth down there where the Chiefs drove down, did they get 3 to break the tie? Or did they they scored to take the lead. Scored a touchdown.
Which one are you talking about?
It was fourth down, and it was the one that you had one ref was giving up first down, the other one was behind, and then it went to review, and then they came back, said he was short, and there was a view that pretty much showed he was there. That one.
I think the Chiefs ended up scoring on that one.
I think that was their touchdown to go ahead.
Yeah.
But maybe it was to go ahead.
Touchdown.
Yeah. Either way, there was questionable calls. There always is in these games, and maybe it's because all the eyes are on it, so I see it all over social media. Like, look at this call, look at this call. Nobody's finding those calls in Eagles Commanders, but also that's a 30-point win versus a 3-point win. But the Bills had a chance. You know, Kincaid sucked. He could have had that ball. Sucks for him. I feel really bad for Josh Allen.
So do I.
His defense really didn't do much to help him.
Khalil Shakir on that play?
Yeah, wide open. I will say. A lot of people, you sent that tweet. Go ahead. Sorry.
Yeah, I was gonna say a lot of people were saying like, "Oh, he should have thrown that to Khalil Shakir." My first thought was, as soon as he snapped that, he had 2 guys in his face, and Shakir is on his backside.
Yeah.
And you expect him to turn away from 2 defenders
and throw backwards, essentially
across his body. Yeah, no,
100% agree with you. Because I saw the tweet you sent where it's just the bubbles, and it's like, okay, yeah, he's wide open. Holy shit, why didn't you throw that? But then you see the clip because I scrolled through the replies. Somebody showed the clip like, you tell me how he's supposed to turn back shoulder and throw this. What is he supposed to no look over his head? Yeah, because it was a total 2-man rush instant, and then his gut reaction was to try to roll out right. So then that fucks it even more. If his gut reaction was to dodge left inside, maybe he could have looked at him and hit him quick, and yes, he would have got the first. But I will say, somebody else pointed this out as well. They had ran that play 2 or 3 times with Shakir doing that motion behind and then the looping. The first or second time they covered it, the third time he was wide open. How do you not see that and go, this can be open? Let's put the fucking season on the line.
Yeah. I mean, I think it was probably planned. To go to him, and then just as soon as
rush, it was probably a run right, throw left, maybe.
Could have been, yeah. I mean, the play just kind of got blown up. But they never should have been in that situation in the first place because
the play
calling on that drive was god awful. Yeah. You have James fucking Cook, and James Cook didn't even get 50% of the carries the entire game. This dude is a stud, and you're not using him as a stud. You come out on a have to score or you're fucking dead drive, and you use Ty Johnson on first down,
and like you had there was still like decent time on the clock. What was it, 4, 5, 6 minutes somewhere in there, maybe 3?
It was 3 minutes when they started.
That's you have plenty of time to do a run, see if you could do another. Hurry up! You got 3 timeouts. You want to leave as little time for Kansas City as possible. Whether that's a field goal, go to overtime, you got the new overtime rules, you can't get fucked that way. Or, hey, let's bleed it out, let's score a touchdown. The way James Cook was running the fucking ball, it was 8, 9, 10 yards at a time. You got to run it there with James Cook. But instead, you run it with Ty fucking Johnson.
Yeah, I don't know. I like Sean McDermott. I like the Bills. But part of me, like, do you move on from Sean McDermott if you're the Bills?
No, absolutely not. It's the Mike Tomlin scenario. You're making the playoffs every year, except for
Andy Reid with the Eagles.
Exactly. You make the playoffs every year, except for this one. Now you're making the conference championship every year. You just can't beat this fucking juggernaut who's got this voodoo fucking magic. For as much as I hate the Chiefs, imagine how much how much do the Buffalo Bills have to hate the fucking Chiefs? Because you could have they're going to make documentaries about this shit. What are we? That's 3 now in the playoffs that they've lost to them?
I think so. I'm going to bring up the Bills season history.
While you're pulling that up, I felt so bad for Josh Allen. Somebody put a compilation together of him losing to Mahomes. Brutal.
I just want to see
this one looked like it hurt the most. He was depressed.
So, lost AFC Championship at the Chiefs this year. Lost the divisional last year at the Chiefs.
Oh, okay.
Lost divisional the year before at the Bengals. Mm-hmm. Lost divisional the year before at the Chiefs in overtime.
That was the weird overtime that he didn't get the ball.
Then 2020 was the AFC Championship loss at the Chiefs, 38-24.
Not really close. Okay. Still, though, that is Josh Allen. Josh Allen has made 5 playoffs where he had a good fucking team because that wild card they probably snuck in, I'm guessing. That's 5, and 4 of those you lose to Patrick Mahomes. How do you not think, how come this guy's in my fucking generation? Why couldn't I have been that guy?
When they lost to the wild card, they were 10-6, and they lost to the Texans.
So that's a squeak in. Doesn't really, not as depressing as losing to the Chiefs 4 fucking times, and 2 of them being to go to the Super Bowl.
The Patriots.
Oh yeah,
2019.
2019.
Patriots.
Who's in that division? Patriots, Dolphins. Yeah, it had to be the Patriots. Yeah, it was the Patriots because Tom Brady lost in the AFC Championship to Mahomes.
Yeah.
And then 2020 went to the Bucks. Won it with the Bucks in 2020. What was the COVID year?
2020.
Yeah, and that would have been at our. No, we didn't graduate. That would have been at Meadows. That would have been the SpongeBob performance with Travis Scott. So that would have been. Who was in that game?
Are we talking 2019 yet?
No, I'm saying 2019 was Bucks Chiefs. 2020.
No, 2019 was.
I'm thinking 2020
Niners.
Season. Sorry, so.
Yeah, Niners Chiefs was 2019.
We're getting weird. We're at an hour 7. It's not important. Yeah, fucking sick of the Chiefs. Like I can't even appreciate the greatness at this point because it's just fucking annoying. Like. They get all these calls, and Mahomes does all this bitching. I will say, I don't think he flopped in this game. Did you see a flop out of him in this one?
No, that was my other point, was that he actually played tough, and I kind of respected him for it this game.
Yeah, he took some shots. He
had 2 rushing touchdowns, and none of them were, like, easy, cheap ones either. So,
you know who pisses me off more than Mahomes in that game? Mahomes all time has it, but one is DeAndre Hopkins putting out the "nobody wanted me, I got traded for David Johnson." I don't know if he said that or if the graphic just showed that.
No, I think he said that.
But brother, you've had 11 yards in 2 games in your playoff run. Congratulations, you old fucking piece of shit, washed up athlete. And then Travis Kelce on the Mahomes touchdown. Mahomes took a shot from DeMar Hamlin, who's basically reincarnated ghost walking. I don't even think he could see where the goal line was. Second of all, he took the brunt of the hit, and then Travis Kelce comes over and he's talking shit. Travis Kelce, you had 19 fucking yards, all right? I don't want to fucking hear it, and you're slow as shit. And guess what? You went home to celebrate, and all you got was a piece of board that got somehow warped and was fucking You've seen those pictures where it's like Taylor Swift for Kelce tonight. It's just like a super fucked up. Yeah. Oh, my God. It's so funny. Yeah, I don't hate the Eagles like I hate the Chiefs, so I'm rooting for the Eagles for sure. Love Saquon. I'm not a Jalen Hurts guy. I don't like him for some reason. He's on my fantasy team. He won me some games.
I said it to you earlier. I'm kind of in the best spot I could be with my parlay, the futures parlay. As much as I hate it, this is exactly where I want it to be. The Chiefs are in, and I can bet on somebody else. So
you
I wish
you either win the bet
actually,
or you get to say you lost to the Super Bowl champs.
That's also true. So I'm in a win-win. I mean,
Yep.
I get to bet against the Chiefs. I get to bet on the Eagles, who actually have a fighting chance. And if the Eagles do win, I win a bet, which I'm going to win a bet regardless. And I lost to the Super Bowl champs. And my defense held them to the least points.
Here's what a real one would do. Here's what a real Chiefs hater would do. I doubt I would ever do this. I would have never placed that parlay, actually, because it's two of the biggest things I hate in football. I would put whatever my payout is on the Eagles. Because I'm not celebrating the Chiefs winning. So if the Chiefs win it, you're like, all right, I broke even. If the Eagles win, then
That's
you could
fair.
really celebrate. It's a dumb hedge, but it's risk free. However, you can do the same. You can just put
13.
You can just put 70 on the Eagles, and then you're like, oh, I made 40. You can celebrate that a little, but you're not like. I wouldn't want to sweat out the Chiefs winning personally. You are in a good spot where it's like, how do they not win? It's the fucking Chiefs with Mahomes in a Super Bowl.
Yeah.
Eagles have experience,
we'll
though.
see.
They were close that one year. Their defense looks way better than Buffalo's defense. So I like the Eagles, man. I do. I think they win it. Early prediction, Eagles. It's going to be low scoring. 28-17. It won't be close.
Eagles 28-17?
Mm-hmm.
I'll go Eagles 24-21.
Okay. We'll actually predict next week because I am going to change mine. I've just had an idea. You want to put those down?
Sure.
We can change or we can leave. I'm going to reconsider. But I've got the script. I think I've got the script.
Eagles 20. What did you say?
28, Chiefs 17. Here's the early script I'm thinking up. Eagles are up 21-17. There's 5 minutes left. They got to burn some clock. All the Eagles fans are nervous. How are we going to burn this clock?
We're not going to have anything to talk about next week.
Yeah, we will. We'll find some things. We'll just do a bunch of fucking segments. Who cares? Eagles then, Saquon Barkley rips off a 75-yard touchdown for a score, 28-17. Eagles win. Would Saquon score in that situation, or do you think he slides at like the 30, so you're in field goal range, but you could also milk clock? I think you got to score there, right? You're only up 4. You have to score.
Yeah, I'd say
go up 11,
score.
Or at least 10.
It's 2 score game.
Then you can worry about burning clock if they somehow drove down and score. Yeah.
I
I honestly hope it's not even a competitive game. I hope the Chiefs I hope it's the Chiefs versus Bucks game where it's like, holy shit, their offensive line is dog.
I mean,
Jalen
I hope
Carter,
it's
3
somewhat
sacks.
competitive, but not super close. So.
Nope. Let me just sweat out my little Bovada bets and we'll call it good. I didn't say that,
Yep.
by the way. I know that place is illegal. So I met Flovada. It's a site I'm making for myself to just have fun. So we're going to wrap this up. True. It's just sketch. It's not illegal. It's just sketch.
Offshore. Yeah.
Last year when I did it, the depositing was really sketch. I need to get a credit card that'll work on this offshore bullshit. My bank shuts it all down. Last year I had to have you use your card and then Venmo you. I might, if you're okay with that, we can talk off the episode. With that being said, have a great weekend. Let's hit some tanks, or some Tuddies. We'll see you next week.
Peace.